It's a goal for West B.
He's got plenty of space. Nice cut. He gets around the keeper. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Alfaro could be in here on his left leg. Alfaro! Oh my goodness, it's a goal!
Quick. Onside. Waiting for his reinforcements. Oh, he's got an open net! Ducks it, go ahead! With 10 minutes left in the second half of extra time. Really see the same type of crowds, like it's really great to see. Good set of crowds. Here's a first through pass. She splits the defense. It's one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, good save. Actually goes in the net, and you have the inaugural goal of FC Monmouth. Here's Payne. Good 1v1. Supplying it. Oh, and it's goal number 2. Didn't take long. Oh, Monmouth. She goes straight for goal again, and it's goal number 3. Oh, it opened that.
Round, but decide to use his college eligibility and come back for another year. There's a shot, a goal for Westchester. After all the Motown chances, instead it's Tiago Kanya who opens the scoring. The Iona senior makes it 1-0. Stev Kevin Thallinger as well as Mannon. In the back is Barugi, has some space, takes the shot, and it sneaks by McLaughlin. Might have been shielded by his own teammates. And finally, Motown ties it up at 1. As well as Garnett now as Kanya comes upfield for Westchester into the box. Backheel flick towards Kanya, except Garnett on one side. Rosa steps up and puts it away. 2-1 Westchester Flames. Ball into the box, taken down by Adicheria, gives it up, the shot! There might have been a deflection. McLaughlin was diving one way, went right down the middle instead as Tom Cookland equalizes.
Number 9 at forward, Colin Beasley. Number 34 at forward, Ryan Gall. Number 13 at forward, from Drew University, Kevin Kiernan. In midfield, number 8, Yaya Cisse. In midfield, number 26, Ucheki Wokacha. On defense, from Drew University, James Cahill. On defense, number 20, Luke Holden. On defense, number 14, Aiden McGowan. And in goal, number 5, Ryan Cleary. And keeper, number 1, Michael Weber. And now for FC Motown, sitting at 4 wins, 1 tie, and 0 losses in the Keystone Conference. Coached by Dilly Duca and assistant coach Torrey Weaver. From LIU at forward, number 18, Ben Asane Fall. From Ramapo at forward, number 9, Joe Fowler. Number 23, at forward, from Haitian national team, Mowindo Germain. Number 6, in the midfield, making his Motown debut from Israel, Tao Torgman. In the midfield, number 11, from LIU, Papa Sal. In the midfield, number 10, from Red Bull, Chris Bermuda. In the midfield, from Montclair State and Rebel 2, Michael Knapp. On defense, the All Big Ten freshman from Rutgers University, Nick Collins. On defense, Haitian national Jean Voltaire. On defense, from UConn University, Elijah Hope. And in goal, from Ramapo University, Josh Schaefer. Please rise for the national anthem.
we all good?
Yeah, we're good up here.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, your mic's up. Your mic's up. Thanks, man. Sorry, I'm a little crazy. It's my first time doing this. Like,
It's all good.
Okay.
And with that, hello everybody, and welcome to Drew University's Ranger Stadium in Madison, New Jersey for this NPSL Keystone Eastern Conference matchup between FC Motown and Atlantic City FC. A gigantic 3 points on the line as these two teams look to solidify some playoff positioning as we get to about the middle point of the year. Motown 4-1-0 so far this season. Their lone draw against the Jackson Lions on the road, but other than that, they've been only victorious. Meanwhile, for Atlantic City FC, it's been a up and down start to the season for them. 2 wins, 1 tie, and 2 losses. They are coming off of a 2-2 draw against the Philadelphia Union Development Squad, in which they had a 2-0 lead at halftime, but gave up 2 goals to the Union Dev Squad in the second half and dropped some points, in which they will be looking back on if they can't make an end-of-season run as a consequential game, but could easily be made up with a win this afternoon in Madison. That won't be easy, though, against a Motown squad in which they have not beaten since 2019, which also happens to be the last time that Atlantic City won the Keystone title. Back then, it was just one division, or one conference. Now it is divided into a Keystone East and a Keystone West, so only 2 teams make the postseason anymore. It's a 6-team division. Right now, it is Motown in first, Jackson Lions in second, with Atlantic City sitting not far behind in third on 7 points. So we will see if anything changes this afternoon in terms of where everyone is sitting in the table, if Atlantic City can jump the Jackson Lions with a win and see what the Jackson result is in their next game. As we are ready, Motown wearing their green kits going right to left in the first half. Atlantic City wearing their all purple kits going left to right in the first half on New Logical Sports. I hope everyone has been enjoying their Saturday as Motown switched the ball outside. That's Joe Follow, who's playing in a center back position tonight, as that ball on the ground was looking for Mo Germain, but it did not get there as we go the other way with Kevin Kiernan, who plays his collegiate ball here at Drew University. He and James Cahill, who are wearing the 22, are both Drew Rangers. As Uchechi Wakocha playing the ball in the midfield. Second time this year these two sides have met. The other was a season-opening 1-0 win for FC Motown. They scored a 89th minute winner on that day from Hayden Criollo, who is not involved in the matchday squad today. What has been the difference, though, for Motown this season has been the duo of Ben Asane Fall and Mo Germain, as they have picked up some progress in their relationship throughout the start of the year. Motown are coming off a 3-0 win against the Westchester Predators, a game in which was tied 0-0 at halftime, but goals by Joe Fala, Randy Aronis, and Papa Sau picked up the 3 points on the road. Now they're trying to make it 9 out of a possible 9 at home to start the year. Their other 2 wins at home against the Philadelphia Union Dev squad, as well as against FC Monmouth, in which they beat 4-0. Philly Union they beat by a score of 2-0. Atlantic City playing more of a possession-based game early on. Motown trying to play the ball on the ground and over the top. As I say that, here's a ball up high, but Fala heads it away. Dilly Duca trusting Fala not only as a forward, but also as a center back. The second time that he has started at that position against Atlantic City FC. Elijah Hope on the near side, a member of the Yukon men's soccer program, as Benasane Fall thought he was fouled. Referee did not believe so, so we play on. Ball in the midfield with Kiernan, the Drury University junior, who was second team All-Landmark Conference in 2023. Not an easy conference in which the Rangers play in. Yaya Cisse playing in the center back pairing today. Jason Berrigan in the midfield. As the ball outside to James Cahill, who's playing that right back position. Cahill tackled off of it, and Follow will start the counterattack with Papa Sow, and up to the number 6 of Tal Torgman making his Motown debut. Ball up towards Germain, doesn't come off though, as that ball stayed in play. The captain, Ryan Cleary, doing a good job. Near side, making the run is Luke Holden. Holden double teamed and will win a throw for his side. Rather, it was shepherded out by Follow without a touch, so it is a Motown throw. Lakocha finds a teammate with some space. That's a nice tackle, though. And Motown will start the counterattack with Jean Voltaire, the center back, coming upfield. Voltaire to the outside, still continuing his run as he gets the return ball. Advantage played by the referee. Asane Fall at the back post. And that rolls out for a corner kick. Rather, a goal kick. Looked to the naked eye like it was last out off of Atlantic City. But they're saying that Benasane Fall was the last to touch it. The far side, AR letting the official make the call on that one. And it was his signal for the goal kick as Voltaire takes the ball away again for Motown. Jean Voltaire, the Haitian veteran. Chris Bermudez fouled on the far side. Fala on the ground. Asane Fall. Miscommunication results in a turnover, although Knapp wins it right back. Ball through towards Germain, but it finds only Michel Paul Weber, the goalkeeper for Atlantic City, making his third, or actually fourth start of the season in their 6 games. Weber has started against all but Motown and Monmouth in net. Zachary Maddock, the backup goalkeeper today for Atlantic City. He was not involved against Motown as no foul is called with a lot of contact in the midfield. Colin Beasley will take it the other way. Beasley to Kiernan. Kiernan with the through ball. The poke saved. The second shot, crossbar, but an offside flag, or rather a foul called. Atlantic City attacker went into the leg of Josh Schaefer and was called for the foul. Schaefer back to his feet. He missed the last game for Motown, but back in between the pipes today and made a big stop to deny Ryan Gale, with Gale then committing a foul on the follow-through. Schaefer boots it upfield, looking for a teammate. That's Torgman. Ball over the top, looking for Jermaine. Weber might have handled it, but no call. Ball won back by Motown. Bermudez on it. Under hit his intended pass, looking for a Sane fall, I believe. High intensity game, just the way you expect between Motown and Atlantic City. They played 3 times in 2023. 2 draws in the regular season, and then a Motown win in the Keystone East Final by a score of 3-0. So Motown have won the last 2 against Atlantic City without conceding a goal, but they did concede a couple of times to this side last year. Ball to the outside for Bermudez, taking on his defender. And slowing it down for Sal. And Motown, who will hold on to possession. Hope, near side. Ball down the sideline for Bermudez. Pinched into the corner by Cleary, and not wanting to concede a corner, gives it up instead. Bermudez still on it, looking for a teammate, but a good recovery by Cleary. And a good job clearing the ball out completely by Atlantic City. Motown without a loss in their first 5 games under Dilly Duca, who replaced Gideon Baugh after last season. Gideon Baugh leading Motown to a national championship in 2022, and then a Eastern Regional Final once again in 2023 before dropping that game against the Westchester United squad, which is a different team than the Westchester Predators. Although still affiliated within the Westchester system, it is essentially a second team for Westchester that plays in this division with Motown and Atlantic City. Ball down the sideline looking for Gale. And Motown hectically trying to play that ball out of the 18-yard box. Cisse wins the header.
Let's go, Morristown!
12 minutes played, no chances for Motown, but the one chance so far for Atlantic City. As Cahill sends the ball down the line for Holden, who was offsides. Just unable to hold up his run was Holden. Luke Holden, interesting story. He spent his grad year at Mount St. Mary's, just one season though at the Division I level. But obviously a very good year in the MAC. 14 games, 11 starts, had 2 assists for a pretty strong Mount St. Mary's squad, and has had a good start to the summer so far for Atlantic City, with a goal coming in the 5-1 thrashing of the Jackson Lions. 2 teams which at this point are battling for the second and final spot in the Keystone East final, as return ball for Asane Fall was offsides. So both teams offside in consecutive trips down the field. Header won by Jean Voltaire. Nice header on. This might be a chance for Torgman. Torgman extra touch. Shoots. Saved. No, it's in. Off the hands of Michelle Paul Weber. Tal Torgman exclamates his debut for Motown with a goal. The Israeli national makes it 1-0.
That goal by Tal Torgman. Assist, Chris Bermuda.
A nice header on by Mo Germain. That set up Torgman one-on-one. Took a little bit of pressure from Ryan Cleary, but was able to shrug it off, and his shot off the hands of Weber and into the net. It's 1-0 Motown in the 15th minute. Torgman on the ground for Asane Fall now. Looking for 2 in quick succession as Germain is brought to the outside and will win a corner off of Cleary. Short corner. Ball into the box. Torgman closest to it. And Motown will try and stop a counterattack as Voltaire is fouled. That will do it. Good crowd for a Saturday night in Madison, New Jersey for this NPSL matchup between Motown and Atlantic City. Tal Torgman, by the way, a Monroe College freshman, so playing JUCO, had 7 goals, 5 assists in 2023. As Bermudez's ball into the box. Picked up by Germain at the far side. And Jean has it tackled off of him, and no foul called, but there might have been, as Voltaire had a lot of contact. How can Atlantic City respond after falling behind 1-0 on the road? They'll attempt to with Beasley. Beasley up to Gale. Gale trying to get around his defender, and Schaefer comes out to claim it. Dave Greshek no longer with Motown, so Schaefer is the number 1 in net, and he is definitely lived up to some of the expectations as stoppage in play. I wonder, possibly there's a player that needs to be looked at. Kevin Kiernan that is forced off of the field, so may just be a little bit of an injury. Possibly some blood, which would force a player to come off. So Atlantic City, for the moment, playing a man down as that is attended to. Referee will give Motown a drop ball. That's Nick Collins restarting play as Kiernan is being attended to just off the field. Ball up the field looking for the Motown attacker and Fall. First touch, kind of let him down. Gets it back, top of the box, takes the shot, stopped by Cisse. Not sure if that was going on target. This game featuring the top 2 scorers in the Keystone East coming into this match day in Benisane Fall and Colin Beasley. Beasley with 6 goals, including 3 braces so far this year. Benisane Fall, he has 1 brace, that coming against Monmouth. He has 5 goals this season for the LIU junior. Backheel flick to Beasley, so Atlantic City doing a good job of keeping possession. Kiernan is back on after being attended to by the athletic trainer. Kiernan looking to get past Motown's defense, but Fala comes over and sends it towards the parking lot. Wakocha trying to play it, goes off of an Atlantic City face. And Gale will get back to his feet. Motown going the other way, though. Fall. Crosses it. It finds Bermudez. Bermudez takes the shot right into the arms of Weber, who makes his first save of the game. Weber, of course, will be a little upset with the goal that went in as it took a huge chunk off of his gloves, but it was not enough to slow down the powerful shot from Torgman. As Motown take it away, Torgman has Germain. He also had Bermudez. Maybe chose the wrong option, though, as it will go behind for a corner. But Bermudez was incensed as he wanted the pass from Torgman, who is still evidently meshing with his teammates, making his debut today and making a debut start. "22nd minute, 1-0 Motown as they have their second corner. This time not going short. Towards Fala, headed on and wide. Believe that was Nick Collins who made contact. Corners are an area where Motown like to exploit the height of Joe Fala and Nick Collins, especially as Knapp is called for a foul, much to the chagrin of the crowd, but not as much Michael Knapp, which might say something about that foul call, that the player who committed it didn't exactly protest a bunch. Then again, Knapp is a veteran who knows that arguing with a call won't really do much. As this ball is up to Holden. Holden looking to leave it, and it is kicked off of the arm of Ryan Gale, who has taken a couple of balls off of him early on in this one. Gale with the best chance of the day for Atlantic City. He had that shot earlier saved by Schaefer and then committed the foul on the follow-through. Elijah Hope still making a run, going up against Yaya Cisse. And it stays in, but Cisse will get it upfield, only to give it away. Nice switch by Fala out towards Bermudez, who had to wait for it to come down. Crosses it towards Fall. Takes it down one touch. Chips the goalie, but it's over the crossbar. Fall just missing out on what would have been a gorgeous goal let it come off. The ping of a ball from Fala. The beauty of a cross from Bermudez, but not quite the finishing product from the prolific striker. And again, not an easy one to finish. Collins wins the header for Motown. Holden will come away with it. And a delayed whistle advantage was not there. So Motown will have to defend a free kick. Of course, going back to I mentioned earlier with Dilly Duca, undefeated in the NPSL. Does have just the one blemish on his record so far. That was in the U.S. Open Cup against New York City FC 2. But evidently that New York City FC 2 squad went really far in the U.S. Open Cup, as that is headed on back for a corner kick. First corner of the game for Atlantic City. Trailing by 1. This could be somewhere to take advantage. Near post, headed away. That was Papa Sal actually at the near post as the first defender, not letting it get past him. Long time before that ball bounced. Eventually it's a high boot. And it gets the whistle blown as Gale is on the attack again. Nice ball to the outside, but the offside flag is up. A couple of times we've seen that already today. Fala started slow, but then tried to get the ball upfield. Not able to beat the defense, though, as a header actually went off of the referee, so a drop ball situation. Very good switch near side for Holden. Up against Elijah Hope. Holden gets it towards Cahill, and that's the second corner one. Atlantic City building into this game little bit by little bit. Especially been a decent response after falling behind. But the first corner was not a good one. It didn't even beat the first defender at the near post. What about this one? A little bit better into a dangerous area. Bodies go flying. And a Motown player down, as this will be a throw for Atlantic City. No whistle for a foul, so not sure exactly where the injury occurred. Lots of bodies in the areas. That was a dangerous ball. Michael Knapp, though, back to his feet. That's good to see. And Kocha looks ready to take the long throw into the box with all numbers up for Atlantic City. All but 3 players in the area as Beasley couldn't reach that ball, and it will find Cisse, who looks to return it back in. Heavy touch leads to a turnover, and Motown will take it slow, not wanting to rush anything with fall, although in doing so gives it away. That's a bad turnover. Kiernan trying to take advantage of it as he gets the return ball. Kiernan with pressure behind. And this should set up a dangerous free kick opportunity as Motown called for the foul again. Schaefer trying to set up his defense, letting the one-man wall know where to set up. Cisse stands over it. Goes short to Cahill. Cahill winds up for the shot, and that was always rising. But another chance for Atlantic City, as they have been knocking on the doorsteps a couple of times this afternoon. That ball was out of play before the knock up field by Collins, so an Atlantic City throw in the offensive third of the field. This game, everything you expect from Atlantic City FC Motown, one of the bigger rivalries, especially in the Keystone in the last 5 or 6 years, really. Two sides always knocking on postseason. Have met each other a lot as there's a shot from Atlantic City, but Schaefer makes the save. Chance from Kevin Kiernan. That wasn't too far away, but a good job from Schaefer getting down low to his right. Motown unable to hold on to possession. You can really feel the momentum changing in this half. It was all Motown for about the first 15 minutes, but since the goal, it definitely has seemed to be a little bit of the Aces with something up their sleeve to try and equalize. Although that is not a good ball, very lucky to not give it away. Although Wakocha is pressured into giving it away. Quick throw down the line, looking for fall, and a good job getting back by Cahill. Torgman, the only goal scorer so far today, unable to hold on to the ball. Nice ball to the outside. Numbers even on the attack. Ball in and side netting. Holden was in the middle. Couldn't get a touch to get it on target, though, as that's another chance missed. Ball over the top looking for Torgman, never got there. Nice takeaway by Hope, at least stopping something for the moment. The boys in green enjoying a little bit of hold-up play. Follow with a opportunistic ball, but did not come off as intended, as Motown are back into defending mode with 10 minutes plus stoppage time left until halftime. Voltaire did a good job of getting that ball away. There's quite the height difference when you see Ryan Gale up against Joe Falla. Nice ball over the top. Looking for Fall. That was the intended target, but Weber will get there. Neither team able to settle the ball for extended periods, but Atlantic City have definitely been a little more ticky-tacky in getting the ball upfield instead of trying to go over the top. Here's a ball looking for Cahill. Has some space. Falla comes back. Then Elijah Hope helps as well. And Motown will get it away via Papa Sau, although not completely. Kiernan gets it back. One touch for Beasley. Far post, and it's Schaefer first to it. It's been a little bit of time since Motown had their last quality chance, but Atlantic City keep coming again and again. Couple of good saves from Schaefer and a good job from the back line in front of him has been the difference today. Fall all the way back, helping out defensively. He and Jermaine unable to link up once again on that occasion. You can see as Motown is just being pushed further and further back. Torgman over to Bermudez. There might be a little bit of a counter on now. Nice switch towards Jermaine. You'll let it go over his head to Fall. They play a little 1-2. Jermaine loses his defender. Heavy touch, but is able to keep it in. Jermaine on the goal line, crosses it. It's on the ground. Torgman with the shot, blocked by Wakocha. Still in the area, then a shot by Bermudez. Saved by Weber. Atlantic City wanted that ball to be deemed out of play and a goal kick, but Jermaine just kept it in. It led to 2 big chances, but still 1-0. There is the counterattack that you can see from Motown, their ability to get upfield quickly and create some of those quality chances. Although we hadn't seen that for a little bit. They can strike at any moment. Been very impressed with the debut of Tal Torgman so far, the Israeli national. Scored the only goal and almost made it 2, if not for Uchechi Wakocha, the Stockton University sophomore who made that last stop. Fall on the counter again, guarded by Beasley. Striker guarding a striker as Fall is in the box. And Cisse comes over to help and concedes the corner. But it could have been much worse. Final minutes before the halftime whistle blown. Of course, we might have a couple of stoppage time minutes as well. First corner from the near side corner flag. Ball in, header down. Still a chance for Torgman, but his shot blocked. Voltaire still in the area. Still not cleared away. Jermaine with the shot on the ground, and it's wide. A goal kick. Another frantic moment, though, as Atlantic City throws some bodies in the way of a Motown shot. Charlie Brooks with you tonight on New Logical Sports. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast from wherever you are. Beautiful night for some NPSL soccer as Holden looking to make the run. The ball was played upfield with both attackers stopping the runs, actually. But Fala couldn't be too sure about that and cleared it out as there's a turnover. Fall running at Cisse. Trying to slow down his defender. Fall gets it to Torgman. Nice turn to Jermaine. Edge of the box, little 1-2. The ball on the ground. It's behind for a corner kick off the foot of Ryan Cleary. Otherwise, that was going towards Bermudez in a dangerous position. Momentum now shifting back towards the hosts after accepting some pressure and fighting it off defensively. Some chances from both Torgman and Benassane Fall. As another dangerous corner, although cleared away by the first defender. Bermudez finds a teammate. Nice pullback. Ball in. Header behind by Cisse. Corner kicks have been dangerous. Atlantic City have conceded a whole host of them in this first half, but have yet to be punished by the tall Nick Collins and Joe Falla. Bermudez with the service again. Dangerous area. Got through everybody and kept in by Torgman. Nice move by Jermaine, but an even better job by Ryan Gale getting back into the play, giving up the throw. Although this is Joe Falla long throw territory. Long throw into the box towards Collins, header up. Foul was committed by the Rutgers sophomore defenseman. Joe Falla has been known to be that player for Motown that will come up and take the long throw-ins, as he did on that occasion, but not able to find his tall right back today in Nick Collins. Torgman maybe underhit that ball as Holden came over to take it, defended by Hope on the near side right before halftime. Atlantic City trying to see if they can pull one back. They've had their chances in this half, but a couple of big saves from Josh Schaefer has kept Motown in the lead since they scored a 15th minute goal from Tal Torgman as Wakocha takes the ball away, goes down, and Kiernan's shot was always piercing wide. Atlantic City, with the benefit of having a couple of players who call this stadium their home during the fall at Drew University, but this is the home of Motown in the summer. And Motown showing why this has become a fortress over the years, even with some of the turnover of players this season. Coming into this undefeated at home against the Philadelphia Union Development Squad, as well as FC Monmouth, and we can make it 3 wins in 3 games at home. As Kiernan takes it down, though, Atlantic City and Beasley trying to make the switch. Unsuccessful switch, though, as Elijah Hope and Asane Fall did a good job. Don't know exactly how many minutes are left in stoppage time, as we've played over 45. As I say that, the center official blows his whistle. That will do it for the first half of action. Motown with a goal from Tal Torgman to make it 1-0 against Atlantic City FC. We will step aside on New Logical Sports. I'm Charlie Brooks. We'll be right back for second half action between FC Motown and Atlantic City FC.
FC Motown would like to welcome Torpedo and Montclair United. Thanks for coming. They had more play than I thought, Charlie. What do you think?
Yeah,
Did Bermudez whiff on a goal?
I'm not sure. let me know when we're good. Okay, thank you. Hello and welcome back for second half action between FC Motown and Atlantic City FC with the score 1-0 at halftime in favor of Motown. Dilly Duca's squad trying to make it 5 wins in 6 with a win today. Ball down the far sideline though. Atlantic City looking to pick up their 3rd win of the season. And if they cannot come back for the full 3 points, they would also be happy with taking a point off of Motown and keeping themselves in that top 2 position with what we believe is another situation this year where only the top 2 make the NPSL Keystone East playoffs. It's a immediate final, much like last season. Motown still on defense, trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead. Cleary, near side, finds McGuigan. And they will get it to midfield with Jason Berrigan being chased down. Good job of holding on to the ball right now for Atlantic City. They're pushing Motown back defensively. That ball switched to the far side. Header back towards the area. Collins is there, gets a touch. And it will go behind for a corner kick, but that could have been much worse if not for the defensive job from the tall right back, with Ryan Gale right there as well. It will be Berrigan coming over to take the corner. First big chance of the half goes to Atlantic City, but does not result in a shot. Ball crossed in, far post, good open header, but unable to get a true connection on it. Goes straight up into the air, and it will be Schaefer who claims. So far, both teams' star strikers have been held off the board, and Asane Fall as well as Beasley, who came in as 1 and 2 in scoring in the Keystone East. Talking about Fall, there he is, goes down, no call, and there's the delayed whistle. Rightly so, as he was trying to get around the defender, but was bodied off. Asane Fall still a little slow to get back to his feet after going down. Hopefully nothing too serious for the Senegalese striker. Very fascinating story. Missed a whole year with a torn ACL, but has come back and looked even stronger than when he went down, which is not easy, especially with a serious injury like that, as Chris Bermudez will stand over this opportunity. Ball in, And it stings the hands of Weber, but he's able to slow it down despite the pressure in front of him by Jean Voltaire, who was attacking that ball. Great move by Fall, but can't keep it in. Alluded to it earlier. Last year, regular season, these two teams played to a 0-0 draw at the home of Atlantic City, and then it was a 1-1 draw for Motown when they were the hosts. Jermaine looking for the ball, gets it to Bermudez to Fall. Motown will go all the way back to midfield and face a little bit of pressure, but able to break it pretty simply. There's Benassane Fall again. Near side. Crosses it in, headed or cleared away by Cisse, the center back today for Atlantic City, who started basically every game so far, as Papa Sal runs in but loses the ball. Counter is on until Michael Knapp takes it away. Now the counter is on. Holden taken away by Jean Voltaire. Voltaire, the center back, still on it, trying to lay it off. And Motown will give it away as Voltaire is out of position. And the Haitian, rather than completely getting back, stayed up for a moment. Now he will drop. Collins was covering him at the center back position, and Sal had rotated towards a right back while Voltaire was up. Not exactly the position Motown wants to see Jean Voltaire in, but the tall Haitian is known for some of his runs forward. Ball over the top, looking for Holden. Loses out to the towering Joe Falla, though. Holden, or Ryan Gale, rather, on that occasion, never going to beat a Joe Falla as Motown are released. Chance maybe in the box. Player running in towards the 6-yard, goes to the top instead for Bermudez. Extra pass to Fall. Fall back into the box. Cuts it back for Bermudez, but his shot didn't have the pace on it. An easy save in the end for Weber. That was once again a showcase of what Mowindo, Jermaine, and Benassane Fall can do offensively, but even on top of that, you have players who can join the attack like Chris Bermudez. That adds another facet to trying to defend this side, as there's a mix-up of players. Foul was called against Motown, but it looks like it's the Motown player who's taken the brunt of the impact. Looks like the Motown player down will get back to his feet and is all right. Motown now setting up, trying to defend, but that was a wasted free kick as it went straight out of play. Something that will upset any coaching staff, as there's no foul called on that occasion. There was a lot of contact, just as much, if not more, than the previous foul call, but nothing on that occasion to say from the referee, other than saying to play on. Cleary to the far side. Comes over to McGuigan. Nice ball intended for Beasley, but caught out by South, who then give it away. Couple of players in the area, but neither team can settle possession. A big come on from Beasley after winning the throw-in. Still no possession settled as Motown will have a throw-in. Readying a sub on the far side, by the way. Looks like at halftime, Motown did make a sub as Will Stroud is on the field. Of course, Will Stroud related to Jared and Peter Stroud, who both play in the MLS. Couple of games now played for the former DePaul player. Made one start so far this year against Monmouth, but playing the second 45 today against Atlantic City. Ball over the top from Collins, looking for Fall. Does a good job of taking it down. A little 1-2 with Jermaine. Tried to return it again, but it didn't come off. That ball intended for Javon Daniels, who I believe came on at halftime. Bad pass out by Schaefer. Holden loses possession. Fala unable to clear it. And it will go out for a goal kick, and this might be the chance for Motown to make their sub. As that looks like Chris Bermudez who will come off. Didn't see Tal Torgman come back out for the second half for Motown, so a 45-minute debut for him is a whistle, and Gene Voltaire gets a yellow card for that studs-looking tackle. This is a dangerous free kick opportunity. Luke Holden standing over it. This is an angle at which more likely going for the cross, but could also go for the shot as the three-man wall is set up. It is a cross, far post, and no one there to clear it into, or head it into the net as Motown get the clear and will get it away as Atlantic City are looking to make a sub. There's an Atlantic City player down in the box. In the 60th minute, 1-0 Motown at home. While he was being attended to, substitution was made by Atlantic City as Antonio Matos has come in. Looks like it was Luke Holden who came out. Play will resume with a throw-in for Motown after the Atlantic City player back to his feet. No foul, Atlantic City come the other way. And then the ball cleared out for a Motown throw-in as they go quickly down the far sideline. Although waiting for the ball, but never came. There was a whistle before that ball went out for a goal kick, so it is a throw-in. That ball must have left the field. Have a drop ball as that one hit the referee. That was Michael Knapp trying to play it through the midfield, but the referee was once again standing there in the wrong spot, the wrong time as he got hit. Just under 30 minutes plus stoppage time left in this NPSL matchup. Motown looking to make it 5 wins in 6 games, while Atlantic City are at this point looking to avoid dropping to 2-1-3 and losing their 3rd game of the season, which could be really tough, especially when only 2 teams make the Keystone East final, as a foul was pulled back for by the referee on that occasion. Another dangerous free kick area, but Luke Holden, who was taking the free kicks, is off the field, so we'll see who comes over to take this one. It might be the player who came on for him, and Antonio Matos. Indeed it is. Clean sheets in all but 1 game so far for Motown, when they conceded 2 to the Jackson Lions, who currently sit in 2nd in the division. As that header off the line, saved by Schaefer, denying Beasley of an open goal. It stays 1-0 once again, thanks to Josh Schaefer. Beasley was looking for his 7th of the summer already, but matched by the goalkeeper. Another warning shot, though, from the visitors, who have definitely had their fair share of chances this afternoon. Once again, no foul as the Motown player went down. Far side, Cahill Crosses it in on the ground. The pullback off the post stayed out somehow. It almost went off of Schaefer and into his net. He was flat-footed as Javon Daniels brings it down. Matos again. Matos looking for the shot. Cleared away by Voltaire, who's asking for the foul and not getting the whistle. So in the space of 2 minutes, a save on the goal line by Schaefer and then a ball off of the post. Yet somehow it's still 1-0 as Motown come on the counter. Germain with a tough touch. Which way is the foul going? It's going the direction of Atlantic City as Germain went over the back of Cleary. Somehow it's still 1-0 Motown despite the flurry of chances Atlantic City have had today, including the last one which hit firmly off of the post as there's a whistle on the far side, and once again Motown can't believe it. Matos gives it up to Daniels, who was offsides. Hit the post, but it doesn't matter. Atlantic City, they have the momentum right now, but the one thing they don't have is what matters most, and that's the goal. Schaefer on the restart looking for Asane Fall, who heads it on towards Germain, but it was off of an AC defender. Once again, throw in near side. Javon Daniels, the Villanova freshman, has done a good job since coming on. Is Asane Fall. Looking far side of the 18-yard box. Possession was lost, though, as Cahill wins it back. The other player came on, Matos, a senior at Stockton University in 2023. Started every game of the collegiate season. Hasn't made many starts in the NPSL so far. Been mainly used as a bench player as he was taken down in his eyes, but there was enough contact on the ball for the referee to not blow his whistle. Fala, once again looking for the switch. McGuigan was first, though. Nice ball over the top. Good couple of moves. The pullback, looking for Matos, but Knapp got there first. And Knapp kept it in, even with all the contact against him. Motown arguing that there was a foul and that should be advantage played and pull back for the free kick, but the referee didn't see it that way. And with Knapp down, injured, that is what our stoppage is for instead. There is a player down for Motown. Looks like that's Elijah Hope who will come out. Going back to that sub for Motown earlier, looks like James Hutchinson was the player that came in. Zach Perez is now on the field in place of Hope. Still 20 minutes to play. There's a lot of time left with the amount of chances that have come, especially for Atlantic City, as Motown will be unable to take this throw in quickly as Atlantic City are making a couple of substitutions. Colin Beasley and Kevin Kiernan both coming off. A rare quiet day for Colin Beasley, who had just the one big chance about 10 minutes ago saved by Josh Schaefer. Hutchinson asking for a foul, didn't get the call. He thought he was pushed in the back. Eventually he does get it though, as Will Stroud upfield towards Jermaine. It didn't quite get there the first time, although Jermaine will take it down. And is that a throw? Yes, it is. Colby Raymond has come on for Atlantic City. Still waiting to see what the other number is for the player who came on, as there's a player down in the box. Looks like Grayson Parks was the other substitution for the visitors. The number 7. Looks like it was Matos who went down, but is back to his feet, walking towards the sideline. So Atlantic City may be down a player for a little bit, unless they make a substitution. Of course, Matos already came on as a sub, so it would be unfortunate if it was a shortened sub appearance, as a couple players will come on for Atlantic City in the meantime. Just one player coming off for Atlantic City, so that might allude to Matos not being able to continue as the throw is in. A lot of bodies in the area. It's cleared out for a moment, and Motown will go all the way back to reset. Foul on that occasion committed by Knapp. Ball upfield, headed away by Joe Fala. Kai Forsyth has come on, the number 25 for Atlantic City. Wakocha commits the foul, and Motown want the yellow card. And the card will come out of the pocket of the match official. First yellow shown towards Atlantic City of the game. Gene Voltaire of Motown is sitting on a yellow card. So now it's a player for each side. Scoreline says 1-0. It hasn't been a bad game, though, from Atlantic City. They have just been unable to capitalize on their chances, while Motown took advantage of their best chance in the first half, scoring in the 15th minute from Tal Torgman, who was making his Motown debut before he subbed out at halftime. Nice move, but Asane Fall can't keep it in. He has switched over to the left side with Hutchinson taking the right. Asane Fall was attacking the left side for much of the first half. That's a poor giveaway. Asane Fall on the sideline. Didn't keep the ball in, according to the fourth official, who was right there looking down the line. Ball up towards Daniels, won by Fala. Second ball, won by Voltaire. The Villanova product, maybe a little frustrated in that case, not able to get to the ball, as Motown will make a sub as Asane Fall comes off. Not a bad game from Ben Asane Fall. He had that one big chance that he sent over the crossbar that, had it come off, would have been a beauty of a goal. At this point, Motown don't necessarily need that second goal, but would make them feel a lot more comfortable at the end of the game, especially with some of the pressure that they have been faced against. Fala overhit that. Quick throw in. At least that was the first thought from Parks, but they slow it down. 12 minutes plus stoppage time left for AC to find an equalizer, else it's 9 points in 3 home games for FC Motown in the NPSL. Chase, and it will result in a goal kick. Looks like Luca Campbell, who's on that far side for Motown. Also, Felipe Gutierrez is available off the bench today for the hosts. Wakocha on the run. Has some teammates to the outside. Chooses Forsyth. Ball into the 18-yard box. Taken down by Parks. Parks, his ball on the ground, headed away. That was Joe Fala throwing his body in front of it. And Motown might be on the counter, but Forsyth will eventually reach it. Thinks about the shot, takes it off the head of Nick Collins. Forsyth scored in that 5-1 win against Jackson and was teeing up to do so again. But a good job standing in there from the defender. Collins is naturally a center back, but he's doing a good job at right back today for Motown. Of course, early in the second half did a good job of clearing a ball out for a corner instead of giving up the chance. Far side, Forsyth goes down, and a free kick is given against Motown, and a yellow card is shown as well to Joe Fala. 81st minute. Now both Motown center backs sitting on yellow cards. Coach Alexis Mendoza, as well as Andrew Catalana and Matt Stellitano, hoping that their side can find the equalizer. Coach Mendoza has been with the team for a couple of years now as the ball is in the box. Flying around, couple chances. Schaefer eventually falls on it, though, as once again it's a matter of how that ball stayed out, as it was bouncing around multiple shots. But Schaefer and his defenders in front of him keeping it out once again. Just hanging on for dear life at this point to the 1-0 lead. This, of course, was the same exact scoreline as we saw down at Stockton University to start the season, with Motown winning that day on a 89th minute winner from Hayden Criollo. This time it's a 15th minute goal that's the difference, as there's a foul in midfield. Motown have won 2 straight regular season and postseason Keystone titles. On top of that, they have won 6 Keystone postseason titles in a row. Part of winning that is that you go to regional finals, and it's a spot where Motown have become a very common sight to see in the East Regionals, is what Coach was trying to replay, but Jermaine picks up a yellow card for being too close. Motown holding on to the 1-0 lead with a couple players now sitting on yellow cards, as Cleary gets it across field to Cisse. Atlantic City somehow have not scored today. Battle between Forsyth and Hutchinson. Hutchinson shoulders off Forsyth, but did so in too aggressive of a manner, as it's a free kick. Actually, not a free kick. The referee blew his whistle and then decided instead it's a throw-in. Not a free kick. So 85th minute, still 1-0. Atlantic City trying to battle back for a point on the road. Collins went down in the box, no call. Motown will come on the counter with numbers. Jermaine has Hutchinson with him. Got it caught under his feet for a moment. That slowed the attack a little bit. Now he gets it up to Hutchinson. His cross, far post. Tracked down by Knapp. Michael Knapp. His cross in. The header off the crossbar and over. Will Stroud had the chance to seal it, but strikes the intersection of the post and crossbar, and a very relieved Michel Paul Weber in net, as that could have been the dagger. Moindo Germain coming out for Motown. Presses on from Motown. And they bail out Atlantic City with a foul. Right in front of the Motown bench, who were becoming very active, putting their own press on Atlantic City before the foul. As Follow wins the header, and handball, I believe, was called as Motown restart quickly up to Hutchinson. Forsyth wins it instead. Hutchinson won't come away with the ball. Nice job by Zach Perez to win that one. Still on the attack. Numbers getting upfield for the hosts. One man in the box. It's still somehow trailing in the feet of Hutchinson, and he could not turn it into the net as it was just a little bit too far behind him, but Stroud almost won it in the midfield. Sal loses out, though, as well to Colby Raymond. If there's a question of how Atlantic City haven't found their goal, there's also a question of how Motown haven't found their second in the last couple of minutes, as AC are really pushing the numbers forward, and that can leave them open in the back. Nice turn of the defender. Battle on the near sideline. Good job slowing it down, going backwards, and finding some space with teammates as Stroud goes out to Hutchinson, who finds Sal. Saw the idea of the ball, but didn't quite come off. Hutchinson takes it away, but good job by the Atlantic City man to keep possession for his side. Javon Daniels will go backwards to Wakocha. His long ball switched. Voltaire comes over. Despite some yells of keeper, results in a turnover. Motown have to get back defensively again. Wakocha loses out in the midfield. Numbers coming forward for Motown. It's a 2-on-2. Couple of options. Stroud. And the option to the outside was there for a moment, but just holding up the run. And that results in a goal kick. 90th minute. We'll see how much stoppage time there is, if Motown will have to fight even longer to hold on to the win this afternoon at Drew University. A highly contested game. You could easily see these two sides meeting again in the postseason. Of course, they are meeting for their second time today. So this is the last regular season matchup. Motown looking to win both as Stroud is called for a foul. We've officially hit 90 on the game clock. Into stoppage time. Motown 1, Atlantic City 0. Atlantic City, their next game is against Westchester Predators before they go to FC Monmouth. They're looking for some positive momentum. Is that it's a shot going wide, but Schaefer was worried for a moment. Wakocha trying to catch the goalie out. For Motown, this is their first of 2 straight games against the other top teams in the Keystone East. They are back here at Drew next Sunday against the Jackson Lions, who are currently sitting second in the conference. Jackson, the only team that has taken points off of Motown this season, as Hutchinson might be in. He has a player in the middle. Hutchinson takes the shot right at Weber, and the goalie and his teammate mixed it up, but lucky that Knapp didn't come in and turn that home in that miscommunication. The North Greenville University goalkeeper, as Voltaire is defending against Daniels. Ball in towards the middle. Good ball on the ground. Collins clears it away. Wakocha back into a dangerous area. And that's James Cahill. Ball off the back of the Motown defender as everybody is back. Nobody up towards midfield for Motown as the ball will fall harmlessly into the arms of Josh Schaefer, who can kill some precious seconds. Motown heading towards another 3 points at home, but 3 points which have been hard fought for, including a couple of saves off the goal line as that ball goes over the head of Cisse. Motown running towards the corner and back out of play. It's a goal kick. Once again, Motown get possession. Nice move around the defender. Ball in towards Hutchinson, and there's the second goal. There's the dagger. Motown will pick up 3 points tonight at home. James Hutchinson with the goal that seals it for FC Motown at home on the diving header. And what a ball that was into the box to supply it.
That goal by Tyler Hutchinson. Assist, Randy Aronis.
Randy Aronis with the fantastic ball in towards Hutchinson. Stoppage time goal for FC Motown to make it 2-0 and really seal the deal. Tyler Hutchinson with a fantastic diving header. Wakocha, a long shot. That one was always off target. You could tell by the reaction of Schaefer straight out of it. It's one of those innate senses for a goalkeeper that they almost know whether a shot is going to be on target or not, as he kills a couple more precious seconds by going behind the net to retrieve the ball and take the goal kick. These have not been an easily earned 3 points for FC Motown. Ball into the box, headed away by Voltaire. And it's Hutchinson fighting for it again. Hutchinson won't be allowed to go on the counter, but only because that is the final whistle. FC Motown pick up another 3 points in the NPSL as they improve to 5-1-0 still. Their only drop points of the season against the Jackson Lions, who will be here on Sunday, June 16th, a 6 p.m. kickoff here at Drury University if you want to come out for that game. Meanwhile, for Atlantic City, they are back home on the 18th. They will be playing against the Westchester Predators before they go to FC Monmouth on the 22nd. So that will do it for today's coverage on New Logical Sports. I'm Charlie Brooks, wishing everybody a great rest of your weekend. Once again, final score 2-0 Motown. Goals from Tal Torgman and Tyler Hutchinson. And they will head into a top-of-the-table clash with Jackson in the midst of a 3-game win streak. We will see you on June 16th, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.